Good morning, Woburn High. Today is Monday, March 24th. I'm Safon, and here are your morning announcements. The senior class is selling yard signs as a fundraiser. The deadline to order your senior's yard sign is Friday, April 4th. You can find the link to order signs on the morning announcements page. This Wednesday, April 2nd, Chorus will be holding a Halloween-themed trivia concert starting at 7 p.m. in the Woburn High Auditorium. There will be a chance to answer questions to win prizes. The show is free, but donations are welcome. And for anyone who would like to practice for the trivia concert or just to have fun, here's a trivia question for you. When and where was the first liquid-fueled rocket launched successfully? Watch through the lunch and pledge to get your answer. I heard the weather is looking quite shady this week. What could you tell us about this not-so-ideal conditions, Luca?
Well, it looks like it's going to be pretty cloudy and cold this week, so let's take a look at the forecast. The week is starting off quite foggy and humid. It'll be a bit windy later today, and with a high of 66 degrees in the afternoon. It will be very cloudy all day, with some rain expected to happen later tonight. The cold being 40 degrees. On Tuesday, it will start off a little wet with the cloudiness carrying on from the previous day, although it is expected to clear up by the afternoon. It's looking to be quite sunny out and at a comfortable enough 56 degrees, as well as some light breeze to come along with it. The low being 34 degrees later Tuesday night. During the midweek, it is expected to be sunny with the clouds returning early Wednesday morning, although the clouds will be completely covering the sky by the mid-afternoon, it being expected to be a chilly 42 degrees at the highest, with the low being 36 degrees very early in the morning. On Thursday, it is expected to be cloudy all day, with a little drizzle expected to happen during the morning hours, the high being a nice 65 degrees, while the lowest being at a chilly 40 degrees. And for Friday, it is expected to be cloudy all day, once again with a tiny bit of sun shining through before nighttime. The weather similar to the previous day, the high being 65 degrees, while the low being at the same chilly 40 degrees. That's your week ahead, Woburn. Stay tuned for updates and enjoy the cloudy weather as best as you can. Now, back to Stefan.
Up next, we have Assam filling us in on this week in Tanner sports. Assam?
Thank you, Stefan. Last week, the boys volleyball team and boys and girls lacrosse teams began their season, and the boys lacrosse team played North Reading on March 28th and lost 9-6. On Thursday, March 27th, the Woburn Memorial Varsity girls lacrosse team lost their game against Marblehead High School by a score of 10-16. On Thursday, March 27th, the Woburn Memorial Varsity Boys Volleyball Team won their match against Essex Tech by a score of 3-0. Moving on to this week, here are the upcoming games. Boys Lacrosse, Tuesday, April 1st versus Stoneham, and Thursday, April 3rd versus Wakefield. Girls Lacrosse, April 1st, Stoneham, and April 3rd versus Wakefield. April 4th, versus North Alborough. For baseball, it's April 2nd versus Stoneham, and this will be the season opener. For softball, it will be April 4th versus Wakefield. For boys volleyball, it'll be April 1st versus Lexington, April 3rd versus Winchester, April 4th versus Waltham. Once again, good luck with all the upcoming games. That's all for sports. Back to you, Stefan.
That was your week's sports. Oh, wait. Sorry. That was your week's sports. On Friday, the Student Council hosted their annual Powder Puff volleyball game. The juniors and seniors teams faced off, but in the end, the seniors won their second games in the best of 3. They went on to play the staff team, where they were able to rally a 20-18 victory. Thank you to everyone who helped put together the event, as well as those who participated. On Friday evening, March 28th, at the Burlington Marriott in the Celebration Ballroom, just over 240 members of the class of 2026 and their guests tore up the dance floor. Students and 35 chaperones dined on a delicious buffet. Word on the dance floor was that the onion rings were on fire. Memories were made and fun was had. Today we have our school's principal, Mr. Kaylor, here to fill us in on his new role at WMHS. Welcome, Mr. Kaylor.
Thanks for having me.
How was your first week as acting principal been?
It's been pretty busy. I feel like I've been here a month already. It was great to start meeting new staff members and new students that I didn't already know.
That's good. So you come from the Joyce Middle School. Can you tell us more about your journey?
Well, I was born and raised in Woburn. I graduated in the class of 1987. I started teaching at Woburn High School. In 1992, I was teaching special ed. I also have taught elementary school health, elementary physical education. Then I went to the Joyce for 21 years, and now I'm here.
That's a really diverse background. I love that.
A little bit of everything.
Can you point to a lesson or a skill that has helped you throughout your journey?
Being able to be a good listener and communicate and listen to everyone's point of view and kind of take things from their side and not always feel that it's my way. So listening to people and hearing what they have to say.
I love that. What is something you'd like the Woburn Memorial students to know about you?
Well, that I'm friendly, I'm fair but firm, I'm approachable. If students have a problem or an issue, come up and I can help solve it. They may not always like what I have to say, but I think I'll be fair and they'll understand that.
That's amazing. Where can students find you in the building?
Well, everywhere, but I do have an office right in the main office suite, so I'm right across from the bathrooms. So if you have an issue, come on down and see me, but you'll mostly find me throughout the halls.
Nice. What is something upcoming you are looking forward to at WMHS?
Well, that's easy. The last day of school, like everyone else.
Yeah.
But on a positive or serious note, I'm just looking forward to see how the students respond to the expectations we set forth and make sure that they follow the rules and all that stuff. I saw a lot of improvement from day one to the last day of school. Today, so far, I haven't had to tell one kid to take a hat or a hood off, which is good. So the kids are understanding that there are expectations and they need to follow them.
Thank you for coming out today to introduce yourself.
Okay, I just do want to say one thing. I want to thank the junior class. They did a great job at the prom the other day, and I want to thank all the chaperones for coming out to support them. Without chaperones, you wouldn't be able to have a lot of these events that go on. So thank you to all the staff that attended. Thank you.
Today is day 5 and the lunch is YZX. Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
For those who remember the trivia question from earlier, get your answers ready now because the answer was Auburn, Massachusetts in 1926. Did you get it right? Thank you all for watching and have a great week.